Scythe. Villa and Oregon are the two maps. If you are in the game, make sure you are not in the stream, please. Please, please, please. Alright, so because we have Scythe defending first, they will be banning first, and they are going to ban Thatcher. Very common ban on this map. Very common ban on pretty much every map, to be fair. I talk about this all of the time. All of the time. But today, no different. Thatcher getting banned straight away by Scythe. Let's see who we will get banned from JPC. They are going to ban Jackal, so I guess maybe they've been watching Scythe a little bit, concerned about the Roam game that's going to be coming out from them, and have decided, yeah, let's not take the risk of the Roam. Let's bring out the old Jackal and see what we can do with him. Let's see who they're going to ban on defense. So that's Jackal. Writing these down as we go, so I don't have to waste your time at the end of the ban phase. Mira is going to get banned, which is funny enough the last ban that we got yesterday. From Vanquish. So I've got no work to do there at all. Hey. I can just cancel that. And then on defense for Scythe, no thinking about it, pretty much straight in, they are banning Valkyrie. JPC do play Valkyrie a fair bit, so that makes sense. It's a good ban. She's a good ban anyway, but Valkyrie is something that does get played every now and then by JPC, so this is a good one. Zico says I should be playing. No way should I be playing. Alright, dining room and kitchen is going to be the first site to get played here. By Scythe, who are using kind of a new roster. Kind of a new roster. I say kind of a new. They've got one new player in. Replacing wide dev, it's got Zach, who is going to 6-pick Maestro and go on to Pulse. Henry B is going to stick with Ashe because he is an Ashe main. And a fairly standard lineup from the rest of the team. I think the God Zach 6-pick was clearly a bait and switch to not let JPC know that Scythe were going to go downstairs to dining room and kitchen. If you're playing top floor, the chances of playing Pulse aren't slim. He still has his uses, because you can play downstairs and, you know, can't deny. But Pulse is just more often picked when you go to dining room and kitchen, for the simple fact that you can stay down here in the dining room, give intel to your teammates, let them know where exactly they are above, play the C4s, because typically you do get a take from above. Now this could be something that JPC go for, or they could go for a little roam downstairs, clear this out, and then come up the pantry stairs and try to make their way in through here, with someone maybe holding a long angle through that window. We don't have much in the way of hard breach from JPC. We've just got Ace, which is a great hard breacher. He could open this window and then open up this wall from a distance, but they're going to have Woken Icy playing here with the C4, who'll be able to deny that. We've actually got 3 C4s here on the table from Scythe, so they are really looking to play that denial game from down below. Let me just switch that over. There we go. Right, so Rarity is going to sit outside the bedroom on drones, playing as Sledge, preparing for that top floor pressure from above to be able to make up all the holes in the floor and move the anchors out of position. Everywhere around the sites is destructible except for this tiny bit here and this tiny bit here. Everything else can be broken open and allow you to look down onto the defenders below. And oh my word, there you go. There is Pulse with his C4 managing to take down Henry B. He's going to be looking to see if he can get his teammate the Wolves to come over and possibly get the second C4. There it goes. No, he's just going to barricade and Henry B is going to be brought back to life. So fortunate there for JPC that Scythe didn't capitalize on that. They could have had Godzak shooting up through the floor at the down player. He might not have known that he downed someone because, of course, there is no points, so you wouldn't necessarily hear it. Curse doing a late reinforcement. The ball's going to back out to Memorial as Rarity takes some damage from somewhere. He's up above, and that'll be from the floor down below. He's going to open up holes. He's got to be careful that he doesn't come under fire from any of their players down below as he opens those holes. As we can see, the Wolves is playing in Memorial with 2 players on site. Godzak just firing up through the holes, hoping to get a pick of very shortly, we will see all of the vertical destruction done that JPC want to do, and then they will drop down and start to push in either through Laundry or through Memorial. Now, I would wager that we're likely to see a Laundry push coming out here. Emerxy takes down Godzak, and that is a very good pick. That intel coming from the heartbeat sensor is huge. Denying it is a big, big plus for JPC. Now, Henry B is going to start dropping the stun grenades while he takes out that shield from above. And he is going to dip and head downstairs to the laundry as Rarity does get down from down below, and he does get finished off. That is the Wolves playing downstairs in dirt. Henry B knows that someone's down there, or has an idea, and is going to pre-fire through the window but not do any damage to anyone, as Matt is going to open up this main wall, and it's not going to get denied. Necro Instinct manages to take down GS Carbons as Woken Icy is playing down here. Ooh, double kill for Emerxy. And I'm having real trouble picking my players tonight for some reason. Woken holding in pantry, just looking at that kitchen doorway. 4v2 now, with the walls getting taken down from behind as Necro just makes his way into sight. And Matt playing on support is in and starting to plant. Woken isn't ready to go for it yet. He goes to the peak but doesn't get the kill. Plant is successful. He's going to hold a nice little angle here actually on this doorway. Will JPC push it? They are notoriously pushy when it comes to trying to get kills. Or will they lay back and wait? We do see Matt applying that pressure, but Woken Ice with the pistol is going to try and take him. How has he survived this long? Matt is just going to keep applying that pressure, keeping Woken Ice away from the diffuser. And that is the first round going to JPC. With a hip-fire pistol, my word. Alright, round one. Going to JPC. Hey Raxoy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming along. Toots Kid, what are you trying to get? Oh, a JPC top delivery. Yeah, delivery is the thing that ruins it for most of these stuff, most of these things. Yeah, it's annoying. Maybe I should have words with JPC about tops. Aviator and Games is going to be the next site to get played. We've got Carbons. Here's going to be 6-picking Pulse and going on to Maestro. Is that an attempt to let JPC think that possibly they're going to go downstairs again? When actually they're not. They are going to head upstairs. Who knows? Only Scythe know, but they are up here. And we still have the same lineup being brought out by JPC. But to be fair, the lineup that they've got is very flexible. Sledge is the only one that's really questionable, because what do you need to open when you come this way? I mean, yeah, you could open a rotate here between landing and there if you want to. That's probably about it. That's probably all you'd want to use Sledge for. You're not going to be able to use them on Vault because that's going to be reinforced at some point, I would assume. All of this is reinforced. All of this is reinforced. So Sledge really has no use when attacking this site, except for his grenades and a great gun. Now, have they forgotten about this wall? This is the question. They haven't reinforced it yet. Have they forgotten it? Or are they going to come back and do it? Surely Carbons is making his way in. He's seen it. He's like, oh, wait a minute. We haven't done this wall, boys. We haven't done this wall. Someone needs to get on it. No, wait a minute. We've got a shared pool. I can do this. I'm on it. Let's get it. He gets his bailiff ready to open up holes in the top because he will probably impact trick it. No, he's not. I'm interested to see how they're going to deny this wall getting opened. We've got no bandit in play and no mute, which means it can only be impact tricked. Oh, gunfire already coming out from Nekwa, who has already made his way into the library. He knows there's a player there trying to put a shield down, and he's got two players there pressuring him. The Wolves gets taken down as Henry goes in to try and sweep up that kill. He's going to have to be a little bit slower, and we're seeing JPC drone it first. Very smart here. JPC are going to drone it to see what's going on. Godzak takes down Nekwa, though, as Henry B gets taken down as well. Is Woken Icy going to manage to revive? No! They get taken down. That's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. As Rarity is going to start trying to push the study. 3v3. Sees the Maestro can. He can take that down. There we go. Not a big use of utility, that. Now we're going to see Ace opening up that vault doorway. Zach playing on 90, just pre-firing everything. Great recoil control there, but Rarity with a double kill takes him down. And that is now 3v2. Curse just peeks out and takes down Rarity. Great play there from Curse, reading into the fact that the players sitting there could probably hear the reload and thought, yeah, let's take a wild swing at that. Leaving us now in a 2v2 with 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. JPC have a lot of time here and are in a very strong position. Even stronger now as Merxy takes down Carbons. Curse is the last man standing on his own over here in Games Room. He has a rough idea where a player is. He pre-fires it but doesn't find the target. He's looking in study. There is no one in there now. He can hear the diffuser going down. He misthrows the gas grenade. He's going to throw it, but it's not going to have the time to down the player that is planting. And the plant is successful. Matt takes a load of damage and backs out as the pre-fires from Merxy go down through the wall. We are now in a 2v1. Curse last man standing. He's not going to pick anyone off there because Ace is on the other side. Pre-fires through the wall. Almost take down Curse. Guerrero shield gets destroyed. That's going to deny a push into study from Curse. But Matt just pops out. Picks up the kill. And that was a very good play for JPC. Very good play. They attacked that main stairs very aggressively, took control of it. Lost a couple of players in the meantime, but then managed to move into study, open up the walls that they needed to open, make their way into Aviator and Games, unfortunately losing Rarity at the top of main stairs, get that plant, and then win the round. So that was a very good round for JPC. Scythe didn't do much wrong. Scythe didn't do a lot wrong other than some not greatest positioning at times and just losing some gunfights. That was the main thing that happened to Scythe in that round. Now, we saw JPC get a plant. Got an interesting fun fact for you. That's the first time in this league that JPC have actually planted the diffuser. In this whole lobby today, last week, we had 3 plants successfully placed. None of them were by JPC. They were all placed by Scythe. So that is the first plant of the league going to JPC here today. Did they plant in the first round? I can't recall. I know they got into sight. Was it a post plant? Or was it just one on kills? I can't remember, you know. Can't remember. Damn it. That's the kind of thing I should know. Anyway, is what it is. Woken Icy can set up a standard Guerrero shield here like we had before, along with the ADS to stop any grenades from taking it down. Also another ADS here on the main stairs to slow down grenades coming from there. We've got 3 players from JPC spawning over on Maroons with 2 spawning over on the main road. So it looks like we're going to get a split push here as Necro is going to make his way in the same way as he did before, putting down the air jab to make sure he doesn't get flanked from behind. Great play. Shield gets pinged by the teammate with the Wolves maneuvering himself behind the shield to try and get the pick. He's going to wait for someone to come out through that doorway and then try and shoot them. But Matt is going to get his drones to see if he can... no, he isn't. He's going to put his drone out. As Henry B shoots up through that hole in the floor created by Scythe themselves in order to look to the bottom of the main stairs. Necro is going to take some damage. He's in a gunfight. Oh, no, he team kills Henry B. Oh, he moves back and Henry B just runs in front. A bit of poor communication there coming out from JPC. And that is the first death on the board for JPC at JPC's own hands, not at the hands of Scythe. That is a big oof. Necro will be kicking himself. And there we see GodZack managing to take down Necro as he swings from that doorway. And that is the diffuser dropped somewhere upstairs. No, it's not upstairs. Where is it? Ah, here it is. It was upstairs. Okay, so as I realise I'm making the completely wrong calls, Ace is going to start opening up the study wall as Woken is going to peek this doorway with all of the players currently out here on the balcony except for Matt, who now gets taken down by GodZack. That was from the bedroom window. Had to be from the bedroom window. That is not the position to die from. And now it looks like Scythe are in control of this round with a 2v5 for JPC to try and fight their way through. They've got no utility to open up these walls any more than they are already. Carbons takes down Rarity, leaving Merxy all on his own. One defender goes down to the air jab. It's not going to be capitalized on by Merxy though, because he's nowhere near. He's got 50 seconds. And Scythe are probably going to play this a little bit more reserved. GodZack, he might not. He does like to get a kill. Random peeks from Merxy. And he's just going to keep randomly firing, waiting to get pushed. But Scythe are playing it slow and careful here. They are not willing to throw bodies at this situation. Godzak looks like he's making his way back over for this bedroom peek. And he gets it. How does he get that? Well played to Godzak. That was a kill that he really shouldn't have got. But he did. Well, well, well. Alright, so Scythe put a round on the board as JPC are now going to head, as Scythe are now going to head over to Trophy and Statuary. They cannot play Aviator in games again because they've just won it. They don't want to go downstairs to Dining Room and Kitchen, obviously. Instead, they are just going to go for Trophy and Statuary. Which makes sense. They haven't played it yet, so JPC have no intel on what's going to happen here. Godzak top fragging with that 2 KD. Currently beating the top KD for Scythe of last week, which was GS Carbons with a 1.38. His KD from last week was top of the team at 1.38. He also had the highest cost, not just for the team, but actually in the whole league. And he was the top survivor out of every player that is currently playing here with a 43% survival rate. One of the top survival rates in the league, but not the top. He was just up there towards the top end of the scale. So Carbons, right now, is the MVP for Scythe. But will that reverse this week as he has new players in? He is not currently at the top for this game, but let's see if he manages to bring it back and retain his top dog of the team status in week number 2. Now, we are going to have standard reinforcements going up on the walls here. We aren't getting any reinforcements over here because the site is all the way over here, and that's absolutely fine. This is what you want to do to try and slow down a push and funnel people through this doorway, and Godzak is going to be here just trying to keep people back. We are going to get the classic sitting in closet play. We've got 1 ADS, we've got 2 ADSs, we've got no magnets in here yet that I can see. We do have Whammo on the board, but I can't see any magnets. But Curse is going to play behind the shield, and he will be able to throw magnets out as these ADSs get burnt. And as I say that, there we go. There's 1 magnet sitting right there. So the Wolves is well protected in here with his shotgun playing on smoke. Let's see how this will get approached by JPC. We have loads of people on drones right now with the pressure being applied from below. We've got Rarity on Buck, who'll be able to do some damage from underneath. Henry B will be able to open up some holes. He'll open fire onto a player, but not get a pick. As we see one person rotating down those red stairs, that is Godzak. And he's going to go and try to take down a player, which was probably Nekwa, playing in this main hallway. He's going to keep coming back for it. Ideally, we'd like to see JPC put down a flank drone to keep on watching that flank coming from Godzak, just in case he decides to come down any further. Just keep it somewhere around here, so you know when there's someone on the stairs. Henry B still doing damage. He sees there's a shield. He's going to try and take it out from down below, but it's going to be tricky through those girders. That music, someone shoot it. Oh, no, I don't dislike it. It's just when you're trying to listen to the gunfire and everything. Holes get opened up. Carbons comes down to try and take down Rarity. Rarity takes a fair bit of damage, but he does manage to get away with his life as Henry B has done all he's going to do downstairs and is now going to back out. And we can see Matt trying to take control of the closet. Someone goes down to the air jab, but it's not going to be capitalized on just yet as Rarity takes a bit of gunfire downstairs, it seems, and is going to back out. Carbon's just playing upstairs, looking through all the holes, and we need to see JPC start to make their move onto the top floor. Woken Ice is up there, now watching the rotate from the closet. As we have 4 players outside the closet and master bedroom getting ready to make their push, with Rarity playing Buck down below, just applying pressure to try and keep the anchors out of position. But he has taken a lot of damage. Another bullet anywhere on his body, just in his little toe, will be enough to take him down. Curse with the flick round there. Wolves has backed out of closet and is now playing close to this doorway on Astro into bathroom with the shotgun, just waiting to get a pick. Nekwa is going to peek it. Sees the player behind. Is the shotgun going to be pushed into his face? Shotgun is getting ready. We do see the Wolves getting ready with the shotgun. Nekwa doesn't know it's there, and he goes down. 15 seconds remaining, and JPC are in a bad position here. We are in a 4v4. Diffuser is down in sight. That is Godzak getting that kill. Another one bites the dust. And all of the players have to funnel into sight through the rotate, through the door, and Godzak takes them down. Great round there from Scythe, holding them back for all of that time. Hey, Burnsy, thank you very much for the follow. Also, thank you for the follow, Zugi. I don't know how you pronounce that. Zugi, I guess. Dynaruma Kitchen is going to be the next site to get played.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Bear me for a
as many
second.
bombs as they can. Deploying ADS. Magnet out! Loaded mag! Magnet firing. Explosive ready! Reload. You can stop worrying about grenades now. Lucky last. Camera ready to activate.
Where's the toxicity, AS? Where's it come from tonight? Who's doing it? Is it Toots Kid? Toots Kid, stop with toxicity. Do not be coming in here with that kind of stuff. Whatever you're up to. If that's you, it's being naughty. We don't want it. Right, so Nekwa is going to move into study with Henry B backing him up. Carbon's roaming around in statuary. Looking for drones. He sees one, takes it down, and is going to back out behind that shield with a bulletproof cam on the wall as well to watch what's going on up here. So this is a good play. C4 gets ripped. Is it going to find a target? No, it's not, as Godzak takes down Nekwa Instinct. That's from down below. It was with a gunshot, so not quite sure. Godzak just looking all over the place trying to find that kill. The walls take a lot of damage from up above as Henry B's face pokes down there and manages to take him down with that R4C. Godzak randomly firing up, trying to get that pick, but he's in just the wrong spot. Gunfire comes back down at him, but it doesn't manage to catch him, and he's going to back out. Rarity playing up above. Opening fire into open ice, but not getting that pick. Still plenty of vertical destruction being done here by JPC as they try to move these anchors out of position. Henry B droning out laundry, getting ready to make a drop, and it looks like we are going to get a laundry push here into the site. 4v4. Matt's going to start opening up the wall to gain extra control of that site, while our Merxy getting ready to make a drop to join his teammates. He does have Overwatch into Memorial though. Rarity up above, continuing to open holes to push anchors out of the way, and Woken just waiting for a player to walk into his crosshair. Carbon playing downstairs in Bicycle, taking a few hits from the window. He's going to have to back out as he takes a lot of damage and drops down to 20 health. Godzak roaming around. Could have got shot from above if Merxy was still watching that, but I don't think he had the angle onto it anyway. And now we are getting the laundry push with 30 seconds remaining, getting much closer to being a reality. Godzak taking down Henry B. Godzak putting in a lot of work for his team as Curse takes down Matt. 2v4 now. There goes Merxy with Rarity being the last player standing. 10 seconds to go, no diffuser in hand, and this is going to be another Scythe win. He does manage to take down Godzak before the round ends, but his KD is safe. And that's 3-2 to Scythe as we go to the last round of the first half. Alright, Aviator and Games is going to be the last site to get played by Scythe on defense before they switch. Carbons are going to 6-pick Capcan and go onto Maestro. We are going to see a slightly different setup here of operators for JPC, as Henry is going to leave Ash in Merxy's hands and he is going to play on Zofia, but we've got a very common setup coming out from Scythe. The same kind of setup that we have seen from them pretty much every other round, so no big surprises here. More fun facts for you. Last week Scythe won 67% of their defensive rounds. They are looking to get a very similar number here in this game tonight, with JPC last week winning 46% of their attacking rounds. And they're probably both around where they were last week when it comes to percentages, if I'm honest. But JPC currently at about 40%-ish. Hey, welcome. My name is Echo, or the name is Echo. Thank you for coming along.
10 seconds remaining. Fixing my evil eye. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Okie dokie. So we have the same setup coming out from Scythe.
Getting projectile.
Okay, Rarity on his drones, gonna spot Jaeger. Merxy's right there. What the? Oh my god! What did we just witness? How did that call not go out to a Merxy much sooner? I'm guessing that Rarity must have known Merxy was there. He must have been on the drone watching Merxy's back. But was there just a really slow call? Was it chat lag? Who knows? Who knows? Merxy got away with the gunfight, that's the main thing. As Godzak is now out of the picture, and he is the top fragger for the team right now. So 5v4. Let's see if this is going to go in the favour of JPC and if they will be able to get a 3-3 split. Rarity takes down Curse, and it is looking very likely right now. Rarity's looking through the holes at the bottom. No, they've been swindled. The wall didn't get opened. Oh, just as the impact... Ah, that's why it didn't get opened, because the impact trick from the vault. Great play from Carbons if that was the way that worked. Yes, it was. They impact tricked it from there. All of a sudden, just a load of kills go out while I'm busy wondering what the hell happened. And JPC managed to tie it 3-3. Alright, so the sides are now going to switch 3-3 at the end of the first half. Aviator and Games is going to be the first site that JPC go to. That was a very quick round coming out from JPC. I was just completely dumbfounded by the impact tricking of that wall, thinking that there was a glitch that stopped it from getting open. And like Rarity looked at it like, how, what, why is that wall not open? And then we see Carbons just popping out of the vault doorway here, throwing a grenade, and it going off over here. And then I realized, oh yeah, there's a rotate hole here, and or a breach hole here, and he's just impacted from over there. Obviously. How else would it work out? So well played there to Carbons. Alright, so Rarity is going to open up a hole in the door, go for a little bit of a peek here onto Ruins. Has anyone spawned over here? No, they haven't. So Rarity is going to back out and not worry about it too much. We are going to have the attackers attacking from the master bedroom side. Standard take here where you drone out this side, put down your flank denial here at the top of the stairs, and then back out. As you will have complete control of this side of the map and can move over here completely free from worry that you're going to get flanked from behind. Now, Emerxy and Henry B are going to be playing up here, trying to deny this push. Got Zach with cheeky little bullet holes. Curse moving his way, and he knows where one player is. Oh, Mozzie just stands up, fires, and takes down Curse. A nice pick there for Merxy. He's going to get that kill. Then he's going to back out and join his teammates. That's all you need to do as a roamer, to be honest, is waste time. And he has done that. He's got a kill. He's backed out. And he's going to leave the attackers not quite sure where the players are. They do get a red ping, though, so they know that someone is nearby. And that is Henry B, who's going to be playing an Aviator and then backing out into Study. So we're going to have a more reserved gameplay coming out here from JPC in this round, it looks like. With Scythe being on the back foot now, the minute and a half left, and they've got to make this push onto 90. But there is a shield there with 1 or 2 players behind it. Just one now. Godzak will be able to take it down, but he's going to pre-fire onto Merxy. He's going to get that kill. As a C4 gets ripped. Doesn't find a target as it is heard. And the attackers are going to back out. They're going to start to open up this wall now that that magnet has been taken out. We've got Matt here with no C4 to deny this Ace charge. He's going to shoot Ace in the feet. What's going on? Okay, he's just throwing it really, really low as the Wolves is now... Oh, Necra takes down Godzak, 4v3. All of a sudden, JPC are in the driving seat as Carbons quickly flicks all over the place trying to get those kills through the doorway. He doesn't manage to find that kill, though. 2 players down now. That is the kill to Necra, with the Wolves being the last man standing, and he is taken down by Henry B. That's a nice quick 2 at the end there for Henry, and that is a round on the board to JPC, making it 4-3. This is a good close matchup here tonight. Trophy and Statuary is going to be the second site played by JPC. Let's take a look at the board. Godzak right at the top there with 10 kills and 5 deaths.
Need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
He does call himself the top fragger in the EU. He's doing very well tonight at that job. Some facts for you. So we've got Carbons, who is playing entry today. We've got Godzak, who is second entry. We've got Curse, who's playing flex and support. We've got Woken Ice, who's playing flex. And we've got The Wolves, who's playing on support. So all of the players are currently fulfilling their role pretty much exactly as they are supposed to. So that's good to see. We do like it when players do the job that they are there to do. To flip around to that, we have Henry B playing on frag, we've got Merxy playing flex frag, we've got Necro playing flex, Rarity playing flex, and we've got Matt playing on support. Very good support player. So let's take a look at the setup that we've got here. Standard double reinforcement with a rotate, castle barricade, nothing unusual. Double reinforcement here with a hole in the middle. Rarity playing Whammy, sitting behind a shield, ADS there. Regular barricade. No players over here on the south side of the map. Everything is focused over here close to site. Necra is going to be feeling a lot of pressure in this closet any moment now as that window gets opened. The drone is going to get away. He's going to have to let it go. He can't afford to poke out because he could easily get killed if he moves out too far. Now, we heard there the sound of a gun. It sounded like Sophia's gun. There's Godzak just pre-firing everything that he can do. Curse does get downed as Zach continues to pre-fire in. Tries to open up, take down the shield, but instead he hurts himself with that lifeline as he hits the window frame. Nekwa is going to be able to remain here perfectly safe right now. Let's see how long he'll be able to do it, though. He's going to pull out a shotgun and just sit and wait for something to happen. 2 players on Scythe, very, very low on health. Just 1 bullet away from death. The Wolves gets taken down in that nice Fnatic outfit. That is a shame. Nekwa gets the second onto Carbons, who tries to peek that window. Oh no, Woken goes to try to get to the window, but he dies in the process. Matt gets his second kill. That is onto Godzak. Nekwa is downed in Closet. He's going to get revived as Curse tries to get that kill, but he's not going to manage it. He fires in through the window. Wamai just runs out. Rarity wants that kill, and that's another flawless round for JPC as they put another one on the board, making it 5-3. Hey Dylan, thank you for joining us for a little bit. Dining Room and Kitchen is going to be the next site to get played. Aviator and Games is locked. Trophy and Statuary is locked. Dining Room and Kitchen is the natural next site for JPC to go to. Let's take a look at that scoreboard again. Zach still up there with 10 kills. No one on his team has managed to surpass him. Very even spread for JPC when it comes to the kill count, even from supports. Matt plays support, but he can frag. Very good player, very good pickup for JPC, along with the Merxy, who has left the game. We are getting a rehost for some reason. Okay, let's back out. Open tournament for Challenger League. Yes. Yeah. Got to work out exactly how that's going to work, but yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to pull that one off. Alright, Dining Room and Kitchen is going to be the site to get played. It had been selected, which means that JPC have to play the same site and have to play the same operators as do Scythe, because the round had actually started. There is a poll at the top of your chat right now, chat, which is who do you think will win? JPC, Scythe, or a draw? So get your votes in. Let us know what you think the result is going to be here this evening, as we are getting a bit of a slow connection from these teams. We are currently 5-3. We just got 2 rounds left for JPC to take it, but there is still plenty of opportunity for Scythe to come back strong and still take a win here.
Need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Let's see how this one's going to play out. So, downstairs in Dining Room and Kitchen, we have Nekwa Instincts setting up a Goyo Shield right here by quite a default plant spot. It used to be that you would walk in and just plant here, but a lot of people now are coming in and planting over here. Partly, I guess, because you have the cover of the bomb chassis, the table, and this right here protecting you against rotates and the like. So it's a nice little place to come in and sit down, whereas here you're very exposed to anyone that's in the kitchen still. So you run in, sit down here, plant the diffuser, and hope you get away with it. Let's see how this is going to get attacked by JPC. I would expect to get a top floor attack again, just like we saw, sorry, get attacked by Scythe. We would expect a top floor attack, but let's see. They might go for a pantry rush. Who knows? We've got 2 players spawning over here at Fountain, with 2 spawning over at the main road and Carbon spawning on Ruins. Woken Icy is going in, getting ready to start taking control of the top floor. And yet again, just like the first time up here, we've got Henry B and Merxy playing together, trying to hold the top floor for as long as possible, as Curse is going to open that bathroom window. Godzak is in, starts shooting through that doorway to get it open. Bullets come up through the floor, trying to hit the target. That's fair play shots to JPC, just randomly firing through the floor. There's no intel up there for them. There's no Valkyrie, no bulletproof camera, no pulse. So just random shots through the floor, doing a good job of almost hitting the target. Now that is one Selma that has been used. What was he opening up with that? Oh god, Zach takes down Henry B, but he does get refabbed by Merxy. The Wolves is going to come in to try and back up his team. Using that mighty AK-74. It is the AK, isn't it? Yes, it is the AK-74. To just mow its way through wooden barricades. Broken Ice droning downstairs. Curse droning downstairs. Carbons just standing, watching the rotate up red, even though they've got an air jab somewhere near here. Now, Scythe have gained control of the top floor completely, which means that everyone that's left on JPC is downstairs on the bottom floor. We've got no one over here on this side. Scythe are just completely free to move around upstairs, while we've got Nekwa playing in kitchen, Matt playing in dining, Rarity playing in laundry, just watching that hatch. Nekwa no longer where he was. Where's Merxy? Where's he gone to? Let's find him. Here he is downstairs in the basement, waiting for that late flank. Gunfire going up towards Carbons, but isn't going to hit the target as Sledge continues to open up holes. We've got Rarity playing just below there, and he just got away with his life, not being spotted by Sledge as he opened that hole in the floor. Rarity is going to back out. He gets blinded, but he did make it to safety just in time as Ace is watching and waiting. Oh, Rarity sees it, but he gets taken down. Curse finishes off the kill from above, leaving JPC in a 2v4. They haven't played this site yet. That's Matt down. 1v4 with Merxy. Having to pull off that late flank. He's got to get a 1v4 clutch here in order to win this round. It's not impossible. It's 16 seconds to go. Diffuser is starting to get planted, but no one knows where it is. He hears a wall being bashed. Doesn't know that the plant is going down, but he does now that it is successful. Air jab's going down. Oh, just as I pull away. There we go. Carbons just rushes out, spots Merxy, shoots him in the face. And that is it. That's a round on the board. Oh, there we go. A round on the board for Scythe. Their first attacking win. Well played to Scythe. Great take from them. Great take. Let's get those votes in the chat for who you think is going to win. 80% of people saying JPC, 20% saying Scythe. No one's saying that there's going to be a tie here tonight. Guys, it's not difficult to vote. Look at the chat. Look at the top. Press the little arrow. Click a circle. Press vote. Job done. 3 clicks. It's all it takes. All it takes. That's if you've even got chat open. In fact, it's not even that hard to open chat. Just do it. We are going to see the Wolves 6-picking Nomad and going on to Monty. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen Scythe play Monty, so this could be a killer play here. Aviator in Games is going to be the next site. Monty, very powerful operator. Everyone knows this. Right, let's check out the setup that we are going to get. We are going to get standard reinforcements on this wall here in Study. We'll likely get 2 standard reinforcements right here towards the end of the round. Standard rotate, standard reinforcement. Everything here absolutely standard. Textbook ranked setup, textbook comp setup. Absolutely everything here is what you would expect. Merxy's going to be running around, prepping a C4 for the window. Okay, so he's predicting that someone is going to come up to this window, likely got Zach. Punch it, and he's going to see for it. No one coming there just yet. Merxy going to sit there patiently. 2 players coming up to bedroom. Do we have someone on cams giving information to Merxy to let him know where players are coming from? No, we do not. Merxy's checking his own cams. And he's given up on the idea of C4ing that window. Okay, fair enough. As Godzak comes in, starts to take control of master bedroom. Using a lot of bullets opening up doors. Oh, he sees the head of one player. He takes a load of damage, but gives no damage out in return. Looked like that was Merxy just chilling there. Pre-fire. Oh, what a pre-fire. Coming out from Merxy. He sees Godzak, opens fire, doesn't hit the target, but just shoots through the wall and manages to get that pick. C4 is not going to take down the wolves, but it does do him a lot of damage. Almost at 50% health. Probably around 55, 60% there. Merxy having a good round here, and he's going to do a late reinforcement on this wall. Great play from JPC. That gas grenade pushing them back as Henry B gets that flank onto Carbons from the stairs. Well played, well played. Now we've got the wolves and Curse here at the study with Woken Ice just on the roof. Not quite sure what he's planning on doing here. He's making a big run. Is he going to suicide? No, he's not. I thought he was going for the suicide. He's going to open up that window at 90. Player over there on Classical Hall is going to see it. Oh, Rarity's going to take a lot of damage from the random spray from Woken Icy as the Wolves trying to pressure smoke, but that gas grenade is going to keep him back. Curse takes down Henry as he tries to get that flank, but it doesn't pay off. 4v3 now. Things still very possible here to happen for Scythe. They could still win this with Monty in play.
Raging sequence activated.
The Wolves does take some damage though from the Vector, it sounded like, as Curse getting ready to chuck a grenade in over the wall here. That is going to take down Matt. What a grenade from Curse. Well played. Second grenade takes down Necro Instinct. Told you, still winnable for these guys, but Monty is no longer in play and they've got 30 seconds. Is he going to get revived? Diffuser is picked up. There is no rotate. They have to go through that door if they want to get into the site. Monty is going to get picked up as Rarity goes down and is finished off. That's the quad kill for Curse, but it is denied, and that is an achievement for Merxy. He gets the Smoking Aces achievement. That is the first time that anyone has picked up this achievement. He spots Woken Ice as he goes to that plant. He's going to try to deny it. He's not going to be successful. He's going to push it. Monty is there to deny. He tries to take down Ace. That's the team kill for Woken Ice, but Woken Ice manages to finish off Merxy, and they take that win. Well, that was a great round for JPC up until the end. They were playing it so well. They had everything was in their favor. Everything was in their favor, but they allowed Monty to get in. 2 grenades. It's those 2 grenades that did it. 2 grenade kills there in quick succession coming out from Scythe, allowing them to get to where they did. We saw Curse almost with the ace. He did get the quad kill, but it was denied by Merxy.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And that will put Merxy onto the leaderboard, being the first person to get the Smoking Aces achievement. Hey, Ethan Notes, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming along, my guy. Thank you for coming along.
Place device deploying ADS.
Bomb located by attackers.
Device placed.
10 seconds to insertion.
I was just watching the back
5 seconds.
Oh, just watching back the stream for that finish for that last round. That was quite something. Okay, so sorry, Trophy and Statuary.
Out to defuse a bomb.
Just wanted to make sure I had everything right there, and I did. Trophy and Statuary. We are going to see Matt playing on Castle. He puts down a Castle barricade right there. We have here reinforcements between here. Some people like to reinforce here and open a rotate there. Reinforcement here protects you from gunfire through that window, but a rotate here allows you to get between these sites much easier and go in between them. Rather than having to go around here or having to go out here, round here and expose yourself to this hallway, you can just easily go through there. Rarity takes down Curse. And, oh, how... Ooh, he gets blinded, but he is going to be safe. He's sitting behind the shield. He is there in bathroom, just protecting Necqua. Looked like that kill was on, was that on Astro Window? Looked like it was Astro Window. Yes, that's where Rarity got that kill. Well played to Rarity. We've got a Magnet up here doing absolutely nothing to those stun grenades because they're not coming in far enough. Rarity takes down the Wolves. He's down Carbons. Is he going to get revived? No way, Jose, because Nekwa is there with the SMG-11. Godzak gets taken down as well, leaving Woken Ice in a 5v1. He needs the ace to win this. What are JPC going to do? Some of their players, historically, will jump out of windows and go for a kill. But this is a new breed of team. There we go. There's Matt going out for that kill. Not successful. But Merxy with the C4 does manage to finish him off. And that's a quick end to the round. As JPC take the win. Oh, what a nice C4 as well. Well played to Merxy. Nice, nice. 6-5 match point to JPC. They just need to win this next round. And they go on to the next map with one map in their pocket. If they don't win this one, we get to go to overtime. Miscounted my my round counts there. Looking at my pad and thinking, wait a minute, that doesn't add up. And then realised where I'd gone wrong. Schoolboy errors. Aviator and Games is going to be the last site to get played here on defence by JPC. Now, they have played here twice and they've won it 50% of the times on defence. When Scythe played here, they played here 1, 2, 3 times and lost it twice. So this site technically is attacking favoured. JPC had the flexibility, I believe, to go back to dining room and kitchen. They did, actually. They could have gone back to dining room and kitchen, but they didn't win it. They have won Trophy and Statuary twice. Aviator and Games, they've won once, lost it once. So yeah, it makes sense that they would go back here. They have 50% win rate, which is better than any other site they've lost on. They've only lost on 2 sites, Dining Room and Kitchen, Aviator and Games. But Dining Room and Kitchen, they've lost 100% of the time. Here, they've only lost 50% of the time. So this makes good sense. Some more fun facts for you. 27%. That's how many attacking rounds Scythe won in their game last week when they played against Flex. 27%. So far here, they have won around about 35. So they're on track. We are going to get another Monty play here. Worked out so well for these guys last time. But you would expect that this time JPC aren't going to go down to 2 grenades just like they did in that previous round. Godzak, though, gets that early pick onto Henry B as I'm just watching a drone. Wasn't with a grenade. It was with a bullet. Godzak took a lot of damage in the meantime. But at the end of the day, he got that kill. And that is what mattered. Now, 4v5, that puts Scythe in a good position to go to overtime here. Let's see if they will be able to keep on pushing. If JPC want to take this, they need to do something about this Monty. They need to save a C4. They need to somehow just wait and make sure they get the pick. We've got a Banshee here that's going to slow down Monty. We will probably see a C4 get rid. No, we are going to get a gas grenade. Very good play. That's going to push the Wolves back. He will take a lot of damage as he has to go backwards and drop his shield. That's him down to 30. And we are going to get the late reinforcement on that wall as that gas grenade is down, stopping people from pushing. Stun grenades are going to go through the window, which is going to not blind anyone. I guess a magnet must have picked it up, but it's done nothing at all. Magnet grabbing, or an ADS grabbing something out of the sky there. Stun grenade goes out. That's going to do nothing but damage their own teammate. C4 gets ripped. And that is the kill for Matt. Well played. Woken Ice is down. 4v4 now. Things are much more even. Gas grenades are going to go out and keep on denying Wolves from pushing in here. Wolves is just going to slowly move forward. Giving the calls that it's all safe for Curse to come forward. Oh no! How? Oh, Nekwa! Nekwa with the shotgun. He is refragged by Carbons as Carbons comes to help his teammate. Nekwa just pops up over that shield and takes down the player behind or just to the side of Monty. Curse has been revived. And we see 2 players from Scythe now very low on health. 3v3, 30 seconds to go. All 3 members of JPC full health. No Monty in play. No diffuser in hand for Scythe. It's right here. It has now been picked up. Emerxy takes down Godzak. That's Monty out. Looks like Carbons is all on his own. He's going to have to push in to try and find 3 kills. He's not going to get one as Matt, with that shotgun, takes him down. And that is the last round going to JPC. And they take it 7-5 in map number 1. Well played to both teams. That's a nice, close game. That last round. That last round, they should really have... I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, yeah. Jack Swar is in the chat saying about how anyone can play Monty. Yeah, anyone can play Monty. But that was well played to JPC in that final round. Jack Swar, welcome to the stream. Home the win here on Oregon and make it 3 points instead of 1 point that they walk away with tonight. Okay, Ethan, thank you very much. Alright, so we do have JPC defending first, which means they will ban first. And the first operator they are going to ban is Thatcher. Very common ban. On this map. Pretty much always the first attacker that gets banned. Then we are going to get a Maverick ban. That's also very common and not really a big surprise. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if we saw a Monty ban, to be fair. JPC just don't play Monty. So banning against him or them banning him is totally irrelevant to them. We are going to get a mirror ban coming out from Scythe, which is another great pick. And then finally we will get the defending ban coming from JPC. I'm writing these down as we go. And that's going to be Whamai. So I think JPC have strats here that don't involve Whamai, so this is a perfectly good pick for them. A lot of people play Whamai on this map. But JPC having strats, I guess, without Whamai means that they can play it very easily. Hey, Jaxwell, gifted a sub. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. Just because I gave you a VIP didn't mean you need to gift a sub. But thank you. I do appreciate it. Now. Hey. Philophobia got the subscription. Henry B's real life buddy. Nice one. Well done, Philophobia. Remember to thank your gifter. Haters, there are other VIP slots. You may or may not get one. Matt, playing Rook, is going to 6-pick to Kaid. Let's see what they are going to do with it. Now, the first site that is going to get played is Laundry and Supply Room. Normality just, he has this dirty little angle that he looks like he's going to play. Alright. Okay, we'll see what happens there. Now, what fun facts can we give you tonight? Well, one fun fact is that Oregon is the map that Scythe managed to beat Flex on. And what a win it was. I've given you stats about Scythe, but I haven't really told you much about JPC. So let me tell you some numbers about JPC. Henry B last week had the highest KD for JPC. It was a 1.20, and he only played for 1 out of the 2 maps. Actually, no, he played the last 3 rounds of a map due to issues, and then he played the next map. So he had basically 1 map, pretty much, and he had the highest KD of the team with a 1.20. Matt was the top survivor at 32%. So 32% of rounds, Matt managed to get away with his life intact. Normality is playing on smoke. Now, this is not unusual because he loves the SMG-11, but he normally plays without a sight. He normally plays with iron sights. This time, however, he is playing with a hollow. That shield is going to get taken down. Are we going to get a late reinforcement of this wall? Normality is going to go for it. Nekro's going to get hurt. He's going to get killed as Woken tries to deny that reinforcement, but he is just a little bit too late, and it is now 4v5 as Woken chucks in a drone to try and get some intel on what's going on here. Normality has managed to get away with his life, and he's now going to play over here in Laundry as Carbons gets taken down by Henry B. Mr. High KD for JPC from week number 1. Curse is pre-firing absolutely everything. But don't kill your teammate. We've seen this before where people kill their teammates in a position like this. Alright, the Wolves is going to back out to try and help his teammates take down some utility. Godzak is already pushing in. He is the fragger. He's going to move in, pre-fire everything, and then back out when he realizes that there's no actual target there. Henry B playing upstairs in meeting, waiting to come and get that late flank. But the Wolves is going to come upstairs and place a claymore. Will Henry B see it? That is the question. Henry B isn't coming back that way though. Instead, he is going to come back round and come down the laundry stairs to back up his team as Godzak takes a lot of gunfire from the player in freezer. There's also a player there in the cabinet, but Godzak takes him down. That is Merxy out. 3v4 now with Diffuser in the hand of the Wolves. They still have Ace able to make a further hole in this wall, but for the moment, Godzak is just going to use it as a peek hole while Normality is going to get taken down. He is gonna also manage to down Godzak, but he can revive himself because he is Zofia. Don't know why I'm watching him. Henry B is gonna sit here and wait patiently, along with Matt, who's gonna watch the angle from Freezer. Watching the default plant. C4 is gonna get ripped. Henry B manages to take down Curse. He gets a second. That's Godzak down. The Wolves is down as well. The plant is stopped. Well played to Henry B. What a play for him as Henry B gets taken down. Matt is the last man standing. It's a 1v1. Matt versus Woken Ice. But Matt manages to get that little double there at the end. Cheeky little double as Ash tries to pre-fire her way around that doorway. But Matt, cool, calm, collected, manages to clean up that win. Well played. All right. Just checking some bits and pieces. So the next site to get played is going to be the dorms. I'm expecting that when we get to defense for Scythe is when we're going to see them come alive. I mean, I'm not saying that we're not going to see much come out from them this time. It's just when we saw them move on to defense on Oregon the last time, that was where it really started to work out for them. They won 5 out of 6 defensive rounds last week when they were playing on Oregon. But they only won 2 out of 6 defensive attacking rounds when they were attacking. So they won 2 of their attacking rounds on Oregon and 5 of their defensive rounds. Hey, thank you for the follow, Perfect Mike. Welcome to the stream.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Alright. So we are going to get standard reinforcements up here in the top of Attic. More standard reinforcements over here. Standard reinforcement here. Rotate. Standard reinforcement. Standard reinforcement. And normally you would see it. Okay. So normally you would see this wall reinforced and a rotate here, whereas this time JPC are choosing to go the other way. Personally, I feel it should be the way around that Matt was about to try and do it, but Normality reinforced this side. Not sure if that was the plan, but it's what's been done, and JPC will have to live with that, whatever. So we are going to see Zofia down below, opening up a hole here that's going to deny bandit tricking. Now, Merxy could sit here and put a bandit battery right here on the edge and not get killed. If he goes for this wall, though, that's going to be tricky. That will be tricky. Merxy is going to pull the C4, get ready on that window, but he's going to put it away. There is no one there, so it doesn't really matter. Curse is going to be responsible for opening up the attic wall, but we need Ash down below to take off those bandit batteries, which he has, and that wall is now going to get opened up, and Curse is going to get his drone ready to go in and take control of attic. Network is going to be there waiting. As Godzak takes some damage from somewhere. He is in the closet. Must have been as he ran in through the master bedroom, so I would assume it was Matt or Nekwa that did that damage to him. And Merxy, though, is going to finish him off as he opens up that hole in the closet. Merxy just aggressively peeks it, opens fire, and takes that kill. And he's going to squish up close now. He's going to try and get a C4 out. He does get it out, but it doesn't hit the target. Carbon sees it and backs away very smartly and gets away with his life, as Normality is going to use his shotgun to open up holes in the wall. 2 players here in attic. waiting. Henry B playing on the back stairs for that late rotate. And it looks like Scythe have got no idea that he's here. Wolves is going to go on drone. Henry B has got a free kill. Oh no! The drone! Yep. The Wolves spotted him on the drone just in the nick of time, came off drone and then backed out, but Woken Ice is there to get that frag. That's Henry B taken down as he moves into kitchen, where Woken Ice was waiting, watching that hatch. What a play there. Henry B almost got a free kill, but great flank drone there, and great timing from Scythe to get onto it and deny that kill. Now, Curse is going to keep trying to play this attic as the Wolves is going to back him up. Normality taking a load of damage from down below as Ash opens up a pretty default spot in the corner. Normality is going to lay down after taking a load of shots. And Ash is going to keep firing up through those holes and make sure that Normality is not there. He knows... Oh! Woken Ice shot up there, almost hitting Normality in the butt, but didn't manage to do any damage as Carbon's now is at the double window, getting ready to push in. This is always a bit of a suicide window in my opinion, but this is why you don't leave that doorway, that wall open. But Matt manages to get away with it and take down Carbons as he runs through. Woken Icy is the second one to get picked off there in quick succession. Emerxy with a triple kill. The Wolves is all on his own, going to push in through attic. He can't get through the rotate, it's been reinforced. And there we go, Emerxy with the 4K. And what was a very slow round from Scythe. Personally, I don't like it when players do that. I don't know about the stream watching, but I don't like it when the players do that at the end. Hey, Den, did Vanquish win the semi-final in XCL? Well played. Well played. Well, there you go. There's a surprise result. Okay, so meeting and kitchen is going to be the next site to get played by JPC. So just to shed some light on what I was reading there and why I was reading the chat there. It's Vanquish were playing Athena in the XCL semi-finals tonight. Started at 6 o'clock, and it looks like Vanquish took the win. And considering the time it is right now, they were playing for 2 hours, I would guess it was a 2-0. So, well played. Well played to Vanquish. Vanquish are looking very, very strong at the moment. They've won both their games here in R6XBPL. Now they're in the finals for XCL. After taking them 4 weeks to qualify, they've got their roster sorted. They are doing very, very well. Good team, good team. Pains me to say it. I don't like giving Den... I don't like giving Den appreciation. But well played to Vanquish. They are a great team. Great team. I don't mean it, Den. I don't mean it. Alright, so... as the round begins.
Razor wire is deployed.
We can see we got a very similar hold coming out here from JPC. From JPC? Yeah, from JPC. As they played in Meeting Room and Kitchen. I was confused because they weren't playing here. They were playing here before and they won it. How could they be here again? But then remember, they're downstairs in Kitchen. They're just using the same hold upstairs as they used for dorms. Except this time we've got castle barricades here, which is something that I've seen Free Elo do. Free Elo also castle barricade this sometimes. And they've got the sensor there to stop, well, at least to give intel when someone pushes God. Zach takes down Matt, though. That's from down below, I'm guessing. And they already have, it was from down below. Mozzie is going to peek that hatch. He's going to take a shed load of damage. An absolute shed load, but he does manage to finish off Carbons before he goes down. He's got a C4 available. He could drop it here if he wanted to. Is he going to rip it and drop it? No, he's not. He's going to use his gun instead. So he is here responsible now for denying a push through that doorway. He gets hit with the lifeline. He's going to pre-fire just in case someone's trying to push in at that point in time. We do have, though, one player up here on white stairs. He's going to be responsible for pushing in to try and clean up some kills. But that proximity sensor is going to give him away. The player up here, Bandit, is going to know exactly where he is. But, oh, it's Jaeger, not Bandit. But Henry B looks the wrong way, looking at the top of the stairs. That's the quick double kill for Curse. And that is the top floor clear now, as the boys from Scythe will take downstairs. Nekwa is the last man standing. He manages to take down Woken Ice. It's in a 1v3. Nekwa is capable of clutching this up, but with 1 minute 15 left, it's going to be very, very difficult. Plant is starting to go down. He's got to rotate here through meeting. Is it going to be predicted that he's going to come this way? Diffuser is planted. He's not going to open fire onto that player that ran out. That would give his position away completely. He is going to rotate around. He sees that player, but like Ace, at the back of the cabinet, or the kitchen counter rather. He's going to open fire but not hit the target. We do have one player upstairs. That is Godzak at meeting. He's going to be playing to get the... Oh! Well played there from Nekwa, reading into that and using the C4 to try and deny it. But Godzak just manages to get away with it as Curse takes down Nekwa and takes a win for Scythe. The first attacking win that they have had on this map tonight. I said something nice and then ruins it. I'm only joking with you, Den. I'm only joking with you. I know how much you love a compliment, so it tickles me a little bit to give you a compliment and then snatch it away. But I did follow it up with a genuine appreciation of your team. You are a very good team. I've said this many, many times, and you are playing very, very well at the moment. Very dominant team, making your way into the top 4. So we are going to see Carbon 6 picking Hibana and going on to Ying. Great pick. Great pick. We do have Henry B, though, playing on Jaeger. So those ADSs are going to come in crucial. However, JPC are not going to know, of course, that Ying is on the board. So they'll have to be very careful with how they use these ADSs. We might well see 2 of them placed here. And where the last one will go, nobody knows. Nobody knows. If you are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you head over there at some point and get your subscription in. We can get ourselves a nice youtube.com/R6XBPL URL once we get to 100 subs. At the moment, we're on about 55, so if you go to bit.ly/R6XBPL-YT, that'll take you to our YouTube channel, allowing you to subscribe. Once we get to 100, we'll get a nice vanity URL, and it will look so much nicer. Hey, Enzino, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated, my guy. Very much appreciated. All right, Curse, pre-firing through that blue door, is going to open it right up as Woken Ice, playing on Ash, is going to start to drone it out, along with another drone, checking for ADSs. Oh, loses the drone on the electric wall there. Normality is going to continue playing behind this shield. C4 is going to get ripped, but it's not going to do anything just yet. Merxy is there ready and waiting. 2 of them just sitting there. What is going to happen? The 3 of them sitting there. Wait a minute. We got 2 C4s here. Matt's like, hey, you get back there. You need to be placed somewhere else. I've got C4. I'll take control of this. Thank you very much. Stun grenades are going out. C4 goes out. Oh, what a play from Matt. Well played. Curse goes down. Wow. Sorry for watching that for so long, but we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, and we had to go for it. All right, Candelas go down. Normality goes to reinforce the wall, but he gets shot to death as Carbons with that mighty LMG just does a shed load of damage, just ripping through the wall, ripping through players. But Emerxy is there, holding back, and he manages to take down Carbons, putting us in a 4v3. The Wolves are going to take a lot of damage as he tries to take down some utility to allow his teammates to push in through some walls. But Matt takes down Woken, leaving us in a 4v2 as Godzak gets taken down wide. Cheeky peek from Henry B. Nekwa manages to take the kill with the Vector on the back stairs, and that was a very speedy and very in control round coming out from JPC. That was a great round for JPC. Great round. Toot just doesn't like Den. I do like Den. I've always got Den's back. Thank you for the follow, little weirdo. Thank you for the follow. I'm always telling people I like Den. Always. Fact. Alright, Dorms is going to be the next site to get played by JPC. We've got Dokkaebi being pulled out by Carbons. Not you, Dokkaebi. Not my hamster. No, he looked up at me when I said Dokkaebi. He's going to 6-pick Dokkaebi. No, not you. And go on to Hibana. Not Ying. Ying worked very well for them the last time. It was a very good pick.
Attackers need to locate and
But
defuse bombs.
they are instead going to go for a bit of Hibana, which makes sense. That gives them double power for hard breach. If Ace fails, Hibana is there to capitalize on it. We do want to get this wall open, and we will also want to get this wall open if we're on Scythe. So what we'll likely see is 2 players possibly come over here. We will likely see, I want to say Cali. Yeah, I'm going to say Cali and Ace will come over here, with Hibana coming over here, with Zofia or Ash down below. Most likely Ash if Zofia is coming over here as well. Let's find out. Let's find out how this is going to play. But I reckon we'll see 2 each side. 1 hard breach, 1 soft breach. On each side. 1 below, 1 above. So there we go. We've got Hibana and Ash coming over here, as predicted. And we've got Zofia and Ace coming over here, as predicted. Exactly what I expected. Okay, fair enough. It's very standard take coming out here from Scythe. There we go. There is the Ash breaching round coming up, taking down both bandit batteries. And that is going to make it very difficult, near impossible, for Merxy to bandit trick this wall or to put any more bandit batteries there. Carbons is going to be droning out trophy. That wall is not... How is that wall not reinforced? That's going to get opened up, and that is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt for Nekwa, because he's going to have to worry about people coming from the attic side and also from the trophy side. How has this been let happen? He can, however, sit and watch the top of the main stairs. So as long as he doesn't try to peek anything, he'll be alright. He just needs to sit here and wait patiently. Curse starting to move his way in, with another player coming from the other side. We do have Nekwa laying down, but he gets that kill onto Godzak, who's coming through from Master Bedroom, but he is refragged from Curse, who does get refragged by Matt. That was the problem with that wall getting opened, so a bit unfortunate there for JPC to allow that to happen. But it happened. They've got 2 kills. They've lost Nekwa. His utility's down. Nekwa's a great gun, but still, it is what it is as Woken takes down Normality. That must have been through the floor. No. Yes, it was. Through that hatch again. These guys have got to look out for this hatch. The Wolf's sitting on drone. Woken Ice is going to spot Castle. Pre-fire through the wall, but he's not going to hit a target as Carbons is ready to push into Master Bedroom. And we've got no sound here for Carbons, but Woken takes down Matt. Leaving us in a 2v3 now. Woken's position is exactly known, so Henry B is going to sit watching that closely, as Emerxy is going to sit watching the other breach. Carbon's not quite sure what to do. Looks through the drone hole, but there's nothing there. The Wolves could be the ace in the hat here. Ace in the hat, ace in the hole, ace in the whatever. He's going to open up that castle barricade with his utility, which is going to make the player in kids think someone's coming that way, when in fact there isn't. But it is going to stop Henry B from pushing too heavily through there. Merxy just sitting back in game still. Henry B still sitting on site. Merxy spots Zofia, manages to down her. She's not going to get revived. She will be able to get up if she wants to. But Henry B with a double kill. That is 2. It's a 1v1 now. Carbons versus Henry. Carbons was the absolute clutch master in the last game. But Henry B manages to take down Carbons. That is the 3k for Henry, I believe. Certainly wasn't the ace. Confident of that. And that's JPC taking another round. When I say Carbons clutch master from the last game, I mean from last week. He was a clutch master literally last week, I believe. Hello, Rarity. Thank you for joining the stream. GG on your first game. Good to see you play, as always. Shame to not get to see you play a second one, but we have Normality. What more could we ask for? Alright, meeting room and kitchen. Meeting hall and kitchen, rather, is the last site to get played. Emerxy is going to 6-pick Mozzie and go on to Malusi. And we're going to see Carbons again 6-picking Hibana and going on to Lion. That is going to be a good play. Now, we've seen a lot of people play Lion recently, but not capitalize on his utility. They use it, but then aren't pushing on the intel or pushing on the pause, or they're not really making use of it during the planting situation. Very rarely have we seen Lion used effectively as he could be used in R6XBPL. Let's see if Carbons will be able to switch that around a bit and show us how to really play Lion in this matchup. This is the last round of the first half. JPC will be looking to take this 5-1. Scythe are definitely going to want to take it 4-2 at this point. There's no way they want to move into defense. 5-1 down. Let me remind you of Scythe's performance last week against Flex. To be fair, they did actually win the defensive side 5-1. So going 5-1 down at the end of the first half, they could still get to overtime if they play like they played against Flex. But let's see what happens. What we're seeing here from them now, having only won a single attacking round, they are one behind what they did last week. So if they perform like they did last week, they'll win this round. But let's find out. We are going to see the boys making their way in through from Caravan. Or whatever it's called. Campsite. Campsite it's called. Godzak opening up that window, just pre-firing stuff. The Wolves droning out showers. Curse moving in. Starting to take control of the shower corridor.
Attackers have located a bomb.
As normality is going to play Scythe, he's going to chuck out his C4 but not hit the target. There we see he has gone back onto Iron Sights SMG-11. He's surprisingly effective using the Iron Sights on the SMG-11 for some reason. I have no idea why. It's probably because in order to see anything, you aim a little bit lower than head height, and then he'll just use the recoil or allow the recoil to get that headshot. Although, to be fair, he's not having any trouble controlling that recoil against the drone. Again, Lion goes out, but we don't really see it get capitalized on. Godzak tries to peek in, but Necro Instinct is there waiting, and he manages to clean up that kill. Matt gets a second onto Curse. Necro gets his second. That's the double for him, making it 3 kills for JPC now, 5v2, and it is looking like we are going to get a repeat. It looks like we're not going to get a repeat of last week's performance. Certainly on attack for Scythe, as this is very heavily in favor of JPC right now. 5 versus 2, 1 minute to go. Sniper Rifle and Zofia versus 5 very flexible players. Matt playing up above, just waiting to deny that push. Merxie's there with him, ready to get that refrag. Merxie will get the kill first, to be fair, depending on the angle that the player comes from, if anyone comes from there. At the moment, no one is coming from there, but someone will come from there as the Wolves goes upstairs. But Henry B is sitting here at the top of Freezer stairs, waiting for a flank. The Wolves is going to be running around. He's going to open up that doorway. Is Henry B going to push this? He pokes his little face out. He sees the Wolves, takes him down. That's Diffuser out there in the middle of nowhere. Sophia is downed, and Henry B is going to take that kill. And that is a 5-1 at the end of the first half. Henry B... There's no need for the teabags. Don't need to be checking your B button like that. Henry B checking his B button. Maybe it was broken and he just wanted to make sure it still worked. Hey, thank you for the follow. Robin? I don't know. Jaxwar with a long followage. Haters 10 minutes behind. Oh yeah, Jax was got literally like a day or, yeah, almost an hour. Hey, Sane Boehm, welcome to the stream. Laundry and Supply Room is going to be the very first site played by Scythe as they move over to the defensive half. Now, like I say, last week when they played,
Being defused by attackers.
they managed to win this site. They managed to win defense 5-1 last week when they played this against Flex with Jinx and Muds in play. Let's see how they will fare against JPC. Will they be able to be as dominant on this one as they were last week? Only time will tell.
10 seconds left.
Reading Robin's comments, I feel like Robin followed for nefarious reasons and not with the best intentions. Prove me wrong, Robin. Prove me wrong. Alright, so we do have Godzak roaming about upstairs, waiting for someone to come in towards the back stairs. We do have 4 players spawning over here on construction. And they are going to try to take control of Tool Tower before they push in. So they are going to be doing a full roam clear here. Alright, air jabs are going to go down to deny the flanks as Necro Instinct is going to move around, watching out for his team's backs. Matt is going to be on drones in Merxy, just pushing the back stairs. Normality on Hard Breach, going to be pushing in late to take control of Blue. And Henry B upstairs in meeting, along with Merxy. We have Woken Ice watching those back stairs. Curse, going to be playing here in Blue. The Wolves playing in Freezer. We've got Zach playing down here in Blue as well, and Carbon's in Freezer too. And we are going to get the late reinforcement from Curse. Two drones out from JPC now, just as they try to gain intel on the sites. Normality going to be firing through that wall, hoping to get a pick, but there is no one there. Merxy now has control of pillars and has managed to move down. We've got one player on site, Woken Icy in control of corridor, and we've got two players in laundry, with one moving into the site now to back up Curse. That wall is going to get opened by Normality. Stun grenades are going to go in, and it looks like we are just going to get a push here into supply room, but the gas grenade is, sorry, the C4 is going to go out, doesn't find a target. Godzak is there waiting to find a frag, and he manages to down Necro Instinct. He takes a bit of damage in the meantime, but he does get that kill. Manages to take down Matt. Godzak with a double. He is on a roll, but there's a player on blue stairs, which he doesn't realize, and that player is going to down him. And Merxy's going to finish it off with the lifeline. Merxy also taking down Woken Ice as he swings around there on pillars with that powerful M762. 3v3 now. Normality with the diffuser, just waiting to bide his time to get into sight. That is there is one gas grenade left, and it's about to get pulled. It sounds like Henry B is here in a default plant spot. Curse is getting blind. Henry B is going to push it as Normality goes for that kill. Sorry, as Henry B goes for the kill. That gas grenade is going to take down Normality possibly, but he's got the diffuser down just in the nick of time. Merxy is left in a 1v1. Carbons is left all on his own, but last week he was the clutch master on this map. Let's see if he'll be able to clutch this one up. We saw him there, but in Merxy didn't. Are we going to see anyone go for a res? Merxy still has two lifelines. He could deny this plant just with his utility. Sorry, deny the disable. But we do have the second player up and revived. Merxy taking a bit of damage. Use your utility. You don't need to get this kill. Oh, he got the kill, and we are going to get to the diffuser just in the nick of time. Carbons rubs it in with the Evil Eye kill onto Normality, and that is the first round of the second half. Going Scythe's way. What a clutch. All right. Dorms is going to be the next site to get played by JPC. They've decided they're not going to head back to Laundry and Supply. It was a bit too close for comfort. They don't want to give it another go just yet. They're going to save it for a little bit later. We are going to see Matt bringing out Blackbeard. Interesting. And I don't think that will get 6-picked as well. So we have two SAS members. We can't see yet how much C4 we've got, but I'd expect that we've got 3. One in the hands of Mute, one in Valkyrie's hands, and one in the back pocket of Malusi. That's my expectation. That's my guess.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
That is my guess, and it is just a guess.
Activating cam.
Yes, we do have... Sorry, no, we've got impacts on Malusi, which makes just as much sense. So, JPC heading up to Dorms. 5-2 up. They just need 2 rounds to win this map and take it 2-0. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Corrupts. Much appreciated.
10 seconds to go.
Godzak reinforcing the double wall, as you'd expect. Valkyrie cam going down somewhere here in Attic to give loads of intel. And this is what you're supposed to do, JPC. You should reinforce this wall. It just makes good sense. Now we have 3 players, 4 players spawning, 5 players actually, am I counting? spawning over here on parking. They are going to split up. Nekwa is going to try to take control of Armory as Normality, and Matt are going to take control of Master Bedroom and try to open up that closet. As Henry B looks like he's going to try to take control of White Stairs and make his way up there. We can see Godzak running down those stairs, ready to try to get a pick from somewhere. Sees the drone, manages to take it down. Carbons takes a lot of damage. Godzak down here. This is a very tricky position for Godzak to be in. I don't know that they know that he is there. They don't know that he's there, but they do now as he gets the kill onto Merxy, as he just opens that window without even really thinking about it. Stun grenades are going to go in from Henry B, but there is no one there. That is a waste of stun grenades now. As we see Malusi just up top looking down through that hole. Nekwa has taken a whole lot of damage and is blind. Normality is going to get this wall open. There's nothing there denying it, and Curse is going to be exposed. But is that a thing where you can impact trick with a hole at the bottom? Is that really a thing? I mean, it didn't work, but is that... He looked like he tried it. Default Cam gets taken down. Actually, that's sounding more like a Black Eye as Woken Ice takes down Nekwa. 3v5. And just like last week, Scythe looking very strong on defense here. Matt is going to be playing a Master Bed. He's going to start making his way in. Normality playing from the balcony here, just firing in through the rotate, or the breach. C4 gets pulled. Henry B gets his life snatched away as Godzak takes that kill. Well played to Godzak. Matt goes down to the air jab. Normality is going to drop out, but Matt does manage to take down Godzak. That's his reign of terror over. We've got two players watching this doorway. Woken Ice watching the breach. Curse watching the breach. Impact grenade is going to go down. That's going to do a slight bit of damage to Matt. He's going to rotate around. Matt's shield is going to get broken. Curse just going to lay down. Let's see what's going to happen here. Is Matt going to be able to get the kill? He is throwing in his stun grenades, but Curse has moved. And Curse does die with a bullet to the face. Double kill for Matt. 2v3. 20 seconds remaining. Normality has diffuser. This could still be winnable. Could still be winnable, though I'm not sure if opening that wall is the play. It just gives Woken Icy another position to come around from. Normality has stalled out. He's not going to be able to get in and get a plant at the moment. He does take down Carbons, though, as Woken takes down Matt. Nothing here that Normality can do other than find 2 kills as quickly as he can. But he's not going to be able to do it. And that is a round on the board for Scythe. 2 defensive wins in a row. Doing what they did last week. Well played to Scythe. That round was pretty much doomed for JPC from the moment that Godzak took down Merxy down below. The finisher was Henry B going down to the C4. It just wasn't what they needed. Look at the fragging there. Normality down at the bottom with Henry B, Matt and Merxy all at the top with 9 kills each. 5-3. Kitchen and Dining is going to be the next site to get played. Now in order to get to... Well, to take the win, Scythe are going to need to win the next 4 rounds in a row. The way they've just played the first 2 is possible. Someone needs to stop Godzak.
Attackers have located a bomb.
To get to overtime, well, to take the win, JPC just need 2 rounds, but if they just win 1, they at least guarantee an overtime at the very least. So JPC need to get at least 1 round under their belt here to make themselves feel a little bit more comfortable. I always say JPC feel like they haven't played a game unless they go to overtime. I'm never surprised when a JPC game goes into overtime. We are currently at 1-0 to JPC, so JPC have secured a point. If we get a win here from Scythe, it just means we get a draw, 1 point each, no interview. If, however, JPC take the win, they get 3 points, and we get an interview with Merxy. And I've never interviewed Merxy, so it could be interesting. Alright, so the drones are going to go out. Matt doing his job as support. Going to drone out showers, get all the intel, ping 2.0 and all the possible utility as Normality is going to come in, drop down, knowing that it's safe because his teammates have told him it is. He's going to move up and try to get this wall open. The Wolves is there. He's not going to swing it, but Matt gets taken down on the staircase from Godzak, who's playing in the corridor. Now, that's not what you're supposed to let happen. We do have Carbons playing here very close to this hole in the bottom of the wall. Will he be able to get a pick onto Sophia? He's got the standard double rotate here, so he can move in and out of showers if he needs to. Curse checking cams. Woken Icy looking through the floor, just trying to find a little pick through this hatch. As the Wolves is going to watch from the long angle down to the doorway. Godzak holding it from the other angle. He's going to keep looking at showers, but he does get blinded. He's going to back out to make sure he doesn't get killed. Drones are going out as Nekwa tries to gain intel. Is he waiting for a player to come down showers, or is he expecting a peek from the Maestro that's in there? Normality holding that long angle through the breach. As the floor gets opened up from above, Carbons takes down Nekwa. Nekwa, that wasn't a play to just lay down there. As Carbons is just sitting there with that powerful Alder. Carbons does get down though. That is Normality getting the kill. Curse playing on white stairs, along with Godzak just playing on 90 right in front of him. Matt is going to take some damage. He does get blinded by the stun grenades. Looks like they're getting ready to go in and plant. Gas grenade goes down, smoke goes down. Normality is in and planting, but he does get taken out by Woken Ice. Henry B has control of 90 as Matt takes down Wolves. We are in a 3v2. We do have man advantage here for JPC, but Matt is very low on health. We have seen Scythe clutch up from worse positions than this before as Woken takes down Matt. That is Diffuser. The plant is stopped. It wasn't him planting, but the plant is denied. Woken Icy playing up close with his shotgun, trying to deny anyone coming in. He hears the diffuser start to go down. He wants to peek it. Curse is going to go into security to try and flank. Henry V is there watching his teammates back. But Curse with the double C4. Well played. Curse with the double C4. Takes down those last two players and disables that diffuser, putting another round on the board for Scythe. Scythe looks so strong on defense on this map. They did it last week. They're doing it this week. They look so good when they're playing defense on Oregon. Thank you very much for the follow, Curries. Hey. I read it on the screen, on the stream, and I thought for a second it said Curvies, and then I realized it was Curries. Laundry and Supply Room is going to get played next by Scythe on defense. They can't go back to dorms. They can't go back to kitchen and dining, or dining and kitchen, whichever you want to call it. So they are going to head back downstairs to Laundry and Supply Room, the first site that they played, and they did win it, just like every other site that they've played on defense. Great plays coming out from Scythe to start bringing it back like this. 3 rounds in a row. Which, to be fair, JPC won 3 rounds in a row on their defensive half at the end. Let's see what Scythe have got coming into this next round. I feel like after this, teams might start banning Oregon against Scythe. The Wolves is going to sit out here in blue. He's going to put down a shield. Well, normally you'd have Smoke playing here, so Curse is playing on Smoke, so I would expect him to be sitting behind the shield. Utility coming in from the blue doorway. They're going to want to move Curse away from here, from JPC, but do they have the utility to do it? They've got an air jab. They could put air jab down behind him. That would knock him back and allow them to push in and get the kill. There are no magnets to take down the air jabs. Do the ADS take down air jabs? I can't remember. I think they do. So they need to burn that ADS. They're going to throw in a stun grenade. That's one ADS that has been burnt already, but there is still another one right here by the shield, so that will stop any air jabs, probably. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, so they have managed to burn that ADS. Curse is going to back out. Shield gets destroyed, and they're going to late reinforce that wall. Great play from Scythe. A lot of players or a lot of teams are doing that these days, and it's very, very effective. Curse has taken a lot of damage, though. He's down to 20 health. As Henry B is going to come into blue and find that that wall has been reinforced. Necro has control of pillars, and that wall into sight is going to get opened up, and Matt is going to drone it to find where the players are. He knows the smoke is right there in the default spot. Merxie's going to open up that wall to the right on electrical, allowing them to rotate in. They don't need normality for that. And normality's going to start pushing his way in. Curse is there waiting for the gas grenade. Gas grenade goes out, but it gets misthrown. He's going to pick it up and try again. There it goes. But it isn't going to get a pick because there's no players there. As Necwood takes down Woken Ice. 5v4 now. Henry B gets the second. 5v3 as Necwood takes a bit of damage. Normality goes in. Oh, but gets taken down from the freezer. That's Carbons playing on Maestro. He does play in that freezer, and he does deny those plants from there. JPC, if you've been doing your VOD watching, you would know this is what he does. And you need to shut this down if you want to get this round. Necwood just pre-firing every possible angle. That is the last gas grenade for Curse spent. We've got 30 seconds to go. Curse very low on health. Necwood's going to need to shut down this player in freezer. Oh, he manages to take down smoke. Now he's focused on the guy in freezer, but he does go down. 2v3. 2v2 as Matt is planting up close against the wall here. Merx is covering it down. Scorio, he manages to push back Carbons. Carbons on just such a small amount of health. 2v1. Necwood could get revived here. Yep, Merxie's going to go for it. Necwood's going to be revived. Now it is a 3v1, but Merxie takes down Carbons. I tried to get to Carbons, but I couldn't. And that is a round. Going to JPC. Now taking it to 6-4. Are we going to get a JPC win here, or are we going to get the draw? Let's find out. JPC just need one more round. Scythe need to win 2 in order to take it to overtime. Dorms is going to be the next site to get played by Scythe. They've played here once already. They've won it once already, but they'd already played Laundry once and won it. But they just lost Laundry then. Let's find out if they will be able to win this one round and secure... Sorry, not secure. Let's see if they'll be able to win this round and get themselves one round closer to overtime. They just need 2 rounds to take it to overtime. JPC haven't played without an overtime, so let's see what's going to happen.
Deploying ADS.
Activating camera.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. Jammer ready to activate. Mobile cover activated! Laser wire is deployed. Initiate jammer.
Standard double reinforcement on the closet, standard reinforcements on attic, standard reinforcements, and 2 ADSs, and a shield, and a signal jammer to deny a lot of utility and pushes. A much stronger setup than I think JPC were pulling out when they were playing up here on this site themselves. Okay, we're going to have the walls playing on back stairs. Godzak gets the early kill onto Henry B. It looked like, or it sounded like, that was through that window at the bottom of that staircase. Very common position for Zach to be playing. JPC need to do a lot better at their roam clear or checking things before they die to these peeps from Zach. They've let him get away with this far too much. Far too much. Woken Ice are going to be playing in attic. Curse are going to be playing in games. Stun grenades go out. They're not going to blind him. He's He's going to keep looking. That's a thermite charge placed on the closet wall. And we are... No, started to place it, but it gets pulled away. I guess that is a thing where you can impact trick it. It's just not working for Scythe. Curse is going to play this very aggressively. Lay down. I'll wait for someone to push in. Going to take out that drone and wait for someone to come through that trophy doorway. We are in a 4v5, let's remember. Stun grenades are going to go out, and Woken is going to pull back. Matt's droning up armory stairs to get some intel for his team before they try to push in through this doorway, as Normality is going to watch this breach with Nekwa just slowly pushing his way in. He's going to shoot open fire onto the player in attic. There is a player over to the left. Oh, Nekwa manages to take him down. That's Godzak out. The player there, just behind the wall by Games, could easily peek this. That is Curse. But he is just going to sit here and wait on this doorway. He is committed to that door, as Matt is now at the breach and is ready to move in if necessary, but he doesn't have diffuser. Normality has the diffuser, and he's going to back out and rotate round somewhere. Where's he going with that diffuser? 47 seconds left. Makes his way up. Mercy takes down the wolves. Very strong positioning now for JPC as Woken Ice takes a lot of damage. Gas grenade goes out. Normality is now in the bedroom, getting ready to go in and try to plant. Merxy's going to be opening up holes here. Sorry, Matt wants to open up holes, but Merxy says no, which I think is probably a fair thing to do. Merxy gets taken down, though, by Curse, playing there in Games. Now we are in a 2v1. 1v2 as Normality comes off the plant, takes down Woken Ice. He's got one more to find, but he doesn't get it. And there we go again. Carbons manages to take that last kill and put a round on the board for Scythe. Through that tiny little hole there in the wall. Hey, Pyrolysis, welcome. Jamie Price, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Let's take a look at the scoreboard right now. Oh, look at that. 4 9s for Scythe. 4 9s. And the Wolf's down there all on his own, bless him, with 1. Let's not dwell on that too much. All right, we are still on match point. We are going to go to laundry and supply room. The one site that has been lost by Scythe. They could go back to dining and kitchen, which they did win, but instead they're going to go to laundry and supply. I guess they feel like it's their best chance. They played it twice. They've lost it once and won it once. But the last time they played it, it was won by JPC. So let's see if JPC will be able to repeat that, or if Scythe feel like they know enough to be able to turn it around and do what they did the first time.
And defuse as many bombs as they can.
Evil eye deployed.
Bear with me for a second, stream.
Deploying ATM.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Setting explosive ordnance.
Alright, so very similar setup to what we've seen previously. Rotate, shield, ADS, reinforcement, reinforcement. Different here, holes. Alright, actually no, that was left open last time because we saw it get sledged open by Merxy. Shield, ADS, all very normal. Carbons, freezer, what we'd expect. No big surprises. Maestro cam. Yeah. Normal stuff. Normal stuff. Right, Merxy over on his own in blue at the moment, while we can see Henry B pushing down the back stairs, taking down that barbed wire before getting ready to make a push. Matt on drones, Merxy on drones.
By attackers.
Going to find the electro claw. He's not going to be able to ping it in time, but he does know where it is. Will it get moved? That's the question. Kaid is there getting ready to trick it looks like. Yep, that's getting tricked by what... It's back up again. They're not going to get that open just yet. So Nekwa playing on Nomad, going to drone out, knows there's a player on pillars, going to hold that angle, knowing that there's a player there. Can see the elbow, pushes down, manages to do a lot of damage to Wolves, and Wolves is going to back out. ADS taken down. There we can see the end of Jaeger, and that's the quick double kill for Nekwa Instinct, and that was a huge power play there from Nekwa, and this could be the end for Scythe. Now, Nekwa needs to watch for Maestro playing in Freezer, as Carbons always does. He could use the air jab to hold him back. That would be a great play from Nomad. C4 goes out, doesn't find a target, but Emerxy gets a kill with a grenade. 2v5 now. JPC in full control. GS Carbon still playing in that Freezer. Woken Ice playing with a punch hole, waiting to deny something. Carbons does get taken down by Henry B. It's a 1v5. This is going to be a JPC round, surely. Yes, it is. And as swift as that, JPC just dominated that round. Absolutely dominated it. Don't do that, Merxy. 7-5 to JPC. They take the win. GG's to JPC. And GG to Scythe, who was so close. So close. All right. Now that does mean we get an interview